Hey, what's up guys? Zach Calhoun here. Hope you're doing well today. I have an important video we're going to go over today. If you don't know who I am, I'm the co-founder of cloudpano.com. Got these dope hats made. Thought I would share it with you guys today. Okay, so today we're talking about Facebook retargeting. What is it? Why is it important? And why should your business right now have Facebook retargeting running? I'm going to attempt to unpack the super importance of it, why it's such a valuable marketing tool for you, and also what the assets are you need to have set up so you can even run Facebook retargeting. Listen, Facebook retargeting is probably, in my opinion, the most cost-efficient marketing spend that you can do. It's very affordable. Anyone can run Facebook retargeting campaigns if they're set up correctly. And man, they just straight up work. Facebook loves to show them. You're going to love to have them running. And if you're not running them right now, listen, I'm being dead serious. As a digital marketer, as an entrepreneur like you, I'm telling you something. You're losing money. You're leaving money on the table. Okay? This is very important. And it's, man, once you figure it out, once you set it up, it's easy. And you can just let it run. Okay, so what is Facebook retargeting? What is retargeting in general? Okay, retargeting is when you open up your Facebook account and you see a post from a buddy, and then you see a sponsored post right next to that post from your buddy, that second post. That's a retargeting ad, okay? Typically it's something you just saw a few moments ago, or maybe it was on a site you were just on, or maybe you're on cloudpano.com and you were looking for virtual tour software and all of a sudden my cute face pops up. That is what a retargeting ad is, and that's what it's doing. And so how do you create one? How do you get one going? And how do you make effective ones, right? Well, I was sitting down while I was standing up, I guess you would say, but I was going over this with a buddy of mine, and I realized, like, he's telling me the stuff he didn't understand and the stuff that he did understand, and I realized, shoot, this is like so important that as I whiteboarded it out for him and showed him all the steps, which I'm going to do right here, what you needed to have done, I realized that, gosh, this is like fundamental for every business owner. And since you're probably watching this as a virtual tour provider, as a photographer, as a digital media marketer, you're wondering, what the heck's retargeting? How do I do it? Why does it even matter? Isn't it a waste of money? Okay, look, check this out, okay? I'm just going to kind of go over what you need to get started and then how to do it and why it's so effective kind of towards the end, okay? So first thing you need is you need an ads account on Facebook. It's very simple. Go to business.facebook.com. You can set one up really quickly. Have your Facebook page there, and you can add all your information and get it all set up, okay? Then, so you need an ads account, okay? That's what you need, number one. Then what you need to get set up is your Facebook pixel. Now, I talk about this a lot in BTPS, how to set up your pixel. I go through a screen share of the exact step-by-step things you need to do, but most folks are aware I need to have a Facebook pixel set up. What is a Facebook pixel? It's very simple. If you have a website, and let's say this is your website, and this is the ad you're running or a particular post, and you have sub pages as well, maybe even have a checkout page I've discussed before in the past, or basically your pixel is it's in the header code of, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna do my little, pixel code here. I don't even know what it's supposed to look like. It's in the header of your website and all your pages. And then you can create pixel events or create little assets or create little events, is what they're called, okay? Events where if somebody is a lead or they hit your website but they don't become a lead, you can add them into an asset or add them into a custom audience, add them into an audience, and that becomes an asset to you as a business owner, which is very important when you're running retargeting campaigns, okay? So basically what this does is it just feeds information back to Facebook, okay? And Facebook lets you do whatever you want to do with that information, which is really nice. And it becomes really powerful, really fast. And I'm looking around for my eraser. I can't find it. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my son's toy. Man, that's like messed up, but he don't care. And I'll wash it off later. Not a big deal. Y'all gonna judge me. That's fine. Okay, so a pixel, what is it? It's an asset that collects information, okay? And it collects information from your Facebook advertising, your Facebook page, and your website, and anywhere you put your Facebook pixel. Once you have this set up, attach it to your Facebook page, obviously, you need to now install it. You need to install it everywhere you can in the entire universe that you have access to, okay? So on your website, obviously, you're going to want to put it in any landing page software you may be using. You're going to want to put it basically everywhere you possibly can. If you have multiple websites and you want to use the same pixel, if you're targeting the same niche, you should do that. Super important. This is free to do. If you do not have this set up right now, you need to stop what you're doing, pause the video, go set up your pixel and put it on your website, okay? Because every time someone hits your website, the pixel knows, Facebook knows, right? So what you can do is you can create an asset or a custom audience that you can retarget for a very affordable rate, which is what step number 3 is. You need to create a custom audience, okay? Now, when your Facebook is when your pixel is installed in the header code of your website, now when people go and check you out, when they're kind of like low-key stalking you, you can now know that information and target them with offers, right? And that's what you should be doing. You should be creating low-key offers to people that already know who you are. It's kind of retargeting. It's people who already know you or are checking you out, or your buddy's said, check out my buddy who does this cool virtual tour activity, and they got on cloudpay.com private label as a Pro Plus member, right? So, of course, I gotta stick that in there. If they go check you out, now what you're doing is you're following them around the internet. So every time this person logs into their Facebook account, there's your ad. Hopefully with something free and awesome that they want, and attracts them and reminds them that they should come back and buy from you or give you a call, right? So how do you make a custom audience on Facebook, and what should it entail? Well, you need to think of your custom, you can make multiple custom audiences. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff, okay? But I want you to make a retargeting custom audience that's basically a couple things, okay? Anybody who has engaged with your Facebook page, okay? That means they have looked at it, clicked on it, commented on it, okay? It's really important. That's number 1. And also, I want you to add into that custom audience, because you're creating the asset, you're creating the custom audience. I want you to add into it anybody who has visited your website. So website traffic, okay? Website traffic. Why would I do this at all? And why do I think it's super important? Is because over time, the people that are in this audience are going to grow. Okay, especially as you do outbound campaigns, as you go strategize, and if you're emailing people and doing email campaigns or call campaigns, or even just good old-fashioned advertising campaigns, this audience will grow. And it's interested people who are interested in who you are, right? And you can even budget based on the size of this custom audience, how much money you're going to spend on them to get in front of them. And you'll be surprised, smaller audiences, especially for local service providers, won't cost you very much. Okay, so check me out. Track with me here. Once you have your custom audience going, what do you do next? How do you create a retargeting ad, and what do you put in it? Okay, what should be inside the ad? Now, there's all kinds of options, and this is where copywriting and having the ability to write an ad is important. You see my ads, they all follow a very similar structure. There's other ways to go about it. Here's what I do. Here's what I think you should do, and you should also be open to experimenting. So the first thing you think about is, I need to peg a budget. What's a budget I am comfortable with to follow around my people for at least 4 weeks? Some people would say, that's too long of a time. You need to just pick, 3 or 4 days. If it's not profitable, shut it down. Well, that's not true. You need to give the ad some time to do some work for you, to get you some feedback, get you a cost per click, get you a cost per lead, get you a cost per conversion so you can figure out ROAS, return on ad spend. Okay, you listen to what I'm saying? These are high level terms, but are important. If you don't have these ads going, how are you gonna know? How are you gonna get any data? Ultimately, you can't even really have predictable marketing without some data, right? This is important. This is a high level thing. I had to graduate up to this. I had to be able to be okay with, okay, I have to get all my tracking in place for all my channels I'm running advertising on. You have to do this too, and it takes time to learn these tools. This is just one channel and one product of this channel is retargeting. It's also called, check me out here if you're still listening, a conversion ad, okay? So you're gonna create a conversion ad, okay? Now, you cannot create a conversion ad without a custom conversion created or without a conversion that you're gonna be able to assign your retargeting ad to. So in reality, this is actually step 5. Okay, so here I am going out of order. It's okay. You need to create a custom conversion. Okay, look, I'm actually. This is what horrible handwriting does right here. It like droops down to the right. Okay, create custom conversion. Okay, this custom conversion is an asset which you will look at later and add to your columns into your ad reporting, and you're gonna know, okay, I spent this much and my cost per custom conversion is this much. So if it's $10 per custom conversion, well, that could be okay based on my targeting, right? Or my objectives. Then don't say bad. Don't be mad about it. Okay, so cool. So step 1, you need to create an ads account. Step 2, you need to have a pixel, all free to do. Step 3, you need to install your Facebook pixel. You need to be collecting some data. Get some people into your pixel, into your life, into your world, into your asset as a custom audience. Step 4, jump down here, you need to create a custom conversion. So this could just be something simple as, a lead, website lead on my site, right? They sign up for a form, next page, hits them with that custom conversion. And then you can assign a cost to that, right? Or you can even have your custom conversion on a thank you page after a purchase, which is a big deal. Then you can assign a number, like what your return ad spend is, what your ROAS is. Okay, I'm jumping around a little bit fast here, not trying to go too fast, but just trying to get through this important information, okay? Then you need to create a custom conversion ad. Okay, so how do we do that? And why will I do that? Okay, let's get this out of the way. What ads actually work? And I'm gonna tell you right now, there will be folks in your world, in your community, in your Facebook group, in the Virtual Tour Profit Facebook group, you should join it, who will say ads don't work. Trust me, they work, okay? They work well, especially ones that are getting so many impressions in the world of conversion ads on Facebook. Okay, so you got your audience, you got your conversion, your conversion set up. Now you're creating your conversion ad, okay? First, it's very important to understand what you are offering and what you're providing, because that will be the call to action. So you need to reverse engineer your objective, right? So I recommend, so here's your ad right here. Here's your website or landing page. We'll do WLP because it's going to be basically a landing page. And here is your thank you page, okay? Very basic stuff here, right? It's important to reverse engineer what you are giving away or what you're doing. Now, check me out. I am a big believer that you must give away something for free that gives value and overcomes the pain, and they can consume it very quickly. Okay, so old school thought, it's called a lead magnet. You can consume something quickly that gets some information that you want so that you can achieve an objective. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so this is what people want. A bad example is, hey, I'll give you a free estimate. People don't want to have a conversation with you until they really trust you. So what's a deeper pain that you can solve with information? What's some free information that could be helpful to them, okay? This is actually a much easier way to gather leads, and it builds rapport. I'm right now giving you free information. What am I doing? Building rapport. So that what? Hopefully you trust me enough to continue to join into our community, to maybe even buy Cloud Piano Pro Plus one day, or a high-level VTPS program. These things are important. You must build rapport with something for free. Give away some type of free information, and actually they would consume it here at the thank you page level, okay? Then your ad talks about what's called attention, interest, desire, action. This is an ad framework. It's an outline. I can go more into details into it, but it talks about a pain that you have already discovered because you've talked to your niche, hopefully. You know what their pain is. And you're able to help them, give them value, build interest, create desire, and call them to action. If you click here, I'll give you this free piece of information that will help you overcome this pain and help you achieve your objectives, what's most important to you. If you're in the real estate space, it would be how to crush it at your next listing appointment and snag your next $4 million listing with these 3 pieces of tech that I give to you for free. Just go ahead and use them, and do me a favor, make sure you go ahead and call me whenever you get the listings. I'll make a dope virtual tour for you. You see what happened? I just figure out what their deepest and most important pain is. They want big listings, and I'm gonna help them solve with these free virtual tours. Give them a virtual staging portfolio. Give them all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, whatever ask them what they want and what they need for tools. Tools are really good. So free information, tools are great. Don't know the Ron Kroger story. He gave a solar calculator for his solar companies. His solar company was his client, and people in what were eligible in Kansas for a certain amount of energy savings, and so they download this calculator. He gets their information. They're happy because they get to check their roof quantity of solar exposure. So they're happy because they can consume something quickly. They know the information more, and that lead information goes to his client, and they pay him healthy amounts to set this up. Okay, so that's a different service. But here's what I'm saying: for your business, okay, you should figure out what the pain is, write an ad, and if it can be a video ad with your smiling face. People like people. I put my face everywhere. I don't care about my face shining or being this big, huge, whatever influencer. I could care less about that. But faces are trustworthy, and so I put my face on something and I give you value. And what happens? You know who I am. So I was on a call earlier today. Someone said, it's good to finally hear your voice in live person. I'm like, great. Well, I hear it every day. It's not a big deal to me. But my point is, you build rapport, you run these ads, you set a budget. Honestly, the most affordable one you could possibly think of. Give it time. Give it 30 days or so. Honestly, give it a lot of time. Watch it. Have your metrics set up appropriately. Have one of these running because they can track down people. You'd be surprised how effectively these ads work. Set one up today if you can. If you get this set it up today. If you need help, if you want to work on getting all this set up and you want to watch somebody share their screen and learn more about how to run ads at a high level, you should join BTPS. It's a private program we have. Shoot me an email, okay? All right, or contact our rep named Robert at cloudpiano.com. He'll hook you up with a free demo as well. That's Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T, at cloudpiano.com. Okay, so we're working on, as a group, how do we help our users, our community, have effective advertising so they can make more sales? And also affordable advertising. Listen, if you can have affordable advertising and have it set up correctly, because if you run a conversion ad without your pixel set up correctly, it's not going to work at all. It's going to do terrible. Facebook needs data. So you have to set it up appropriately. But when you have these set up, now you just create a little mini salesman for your business. He follows around people all over the internet, on their Facebook page, while they're relaxing, while they're sitting there. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to call that guy. So that's what you want. That's what you need. And you need to have this running now. Okay? Just get started. Don't overthink it. Don't make the world's best ad or best video. Make something. You can even use your iPhone and do a selfie video. Okay? Don't overthink it. But listen to me. Retargeting ads, engagement ads, Google PPC, high-level advertising strategies. It's what you need. to be running at a high level as an advanced marketer. And I get it. Sometimes when you're doing stuff yourself and fulfilling on stuff yourself, and you have to run advertising, it may feel like it's overwhelming. Don't feel that way. Draw these steps out. Replace yourself wherever you can. Outsource where you can. But know the strategies so you can reach the next level. I appreciate you guys. Check out cloudpano.com, the best virtual tour platform and software on the planet. And of course, check out our high-level programs. Go to cloudpano.com. Like all our stuff. Review us if you'd like. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys. Check out our webinar at virtualtourprofit.com. I hope it's helpful to you, and I'll see you on the inside.